If you're in elementary school, you've probably heard the song Baby Shark. It's the one about baby, mommy, daddy, grandma, and grandpa shark that are going on a hunt. Have you ever stopped to think about what kind of sharks they are? They have sharp teeth, so they're probably not basking sharks. They like to hunt. They could be great white sharks. But they live in a family, so maybe they're lemon sharks. Did you know there are 440 different types of known sharks that live in our oceans? That's a lot of sharks. In Michael Paul's book, Chomp, he takes young readers like you on an adventure in the ocean to meet different kinds of sharks. Not all 440, but enough for those of us who are beginning to learn that there are different kinds of the same animal. In this book, you'll get to see 18 sharks. Some will have sharp teeth, some will have no teeth at all. Some will live alone, and others will live in groups. Some will be camouflage, and some will glow in the dark. There's even a shark in here called a pajama shark, which sounds made up, but it's not. Michael Paul worked with Dr. Melanie Hutchinson of the Shark Research Lab at the Hawaii Institute of Marine Biology to make sure these were real sharks. Dr. Hutchinson works to make sure that sharks that are accidentally caught by fishermen get safely released back into the ocean. For this job, she's had to study about all kinds of sharks. Now, when you read this book, you'll need to put on your scientist eyes to make sure that to understand what the author is saying about each shark. He uses words, but he also uses pictures to show us things like what the sharks eat or where they live. And now a note to teachers. This book is a great introduction for teaching kindergartners the NC Science Standard KL11. Compare different types of the same animal to determine individual differences. The text is formatted in a way that highlights differences between sharks, such as teeth, food preferences, habitats, and social behaviors, and that's just naming a few. The simple text is easy to understand, and the pictures are visually engaging. Michael Paul uses illustrations to clarify and extend the meaning of his text. I think the illustrations also give a feeling of reader involvement because students will use them to learn more details about each shark. Chomp is within the comprehension and interest range of kindergartners and is a book that I believe will leave them wanting to know more about sharks and also other living animals. This book is a staple informational text for introducing your young learners to living organisms. Once you read this book, class, maybe you'll be able to figure out what kind of sharks are in our beloved Baby Shark song. I hope you like the book as much as I do.